plan to let you know the longing of my heart, the wish I carry high whenever we're apart. It takes me through the night when I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes.
Exactly like this. Hey, it actually works. I hate to see. That's how we know. I okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, वो
Good. You're good.
तुम्हें बनाए थे वो?
Yeah.
Also took one spoon for me so I can also heat it up. And Mama, you have to get me 2 glasses of water.
Okay.
Is the chicken is the I wanted?
Yes.
Yay! I love that chicken so much. And it's satisfying. I want to do that, but I cannot do it without gloves, right?
Yep. Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah. Because by the look of this, and inside of it looks like you need them. I'll just unbox them for you.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Let's see, Castle. Hello? Buko lagi. It fits me. There's just going to be like 2 veggies on this one, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just in case I'm full.
Okay.
Wait, this is a cut one. Can I use this one? I'm just gonna like. As soon as we put a little tiny bit, the one that looks messy is mine. The one that doesn't look messy is mine.
It's okay. You
It's
tried
okay,
it.
Beta.
Yeah, I'm still a kid though. You just keep it on one hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
This side.
I didn't know I was telling a lie. It's been a long day for sure. How could I resist your smile? Can we move on before? It won't do us any good. Will it bear if you get the chance? I know I surely would. When you're away, there's a hole in my heart. Feels like a deja vu. So come back soon. You are my missing part. I know that you, 'cause you're my sweetheart. When you're around, I feel the sparks takes me higher, sweetheart. Let me be close to you forever, ever, darling. You're my sweetheart.
Did you get also my only shrimp one?
Yeah.
With me?
Yeah.
that you're finally right.
Best day ever.
You got me out